What if I told you there is a mountain in Turkey that is still on fire, and the ancients believed a monster was trapped beneath it, breathing flames for eternity? They called it the Chimera, a beast so terrifying, it was said to be part lion, part goat, and part serpent. And somehow, all of it was real. Greek and Roman mythology wasn't just full of gods and heroes, it was crawling with monsters. Each one represented a primal fear, the dark, the sea, death itself. There was Medusa, whose deadly stare could turn you to stone. The Hydra, a serpent that grew 2 heads for everyone that was cut off. Cerberus, the 3-headed hound that guarded the underworld. And the Minotaur, half man, half bull, who devoured those lost in his labyrinth. But none of them burned with the fury of the Chimera, a monster so chaotic, it defied nature itself. The Chimera was said to be the offspring of 2 of mythology's most fearsome creatures, Typhon, a giant with 100 dragon heads, and Echidna, half woman and half snake. This was no ordinary beast. The ancient poet Hesiod described it as a thing of immortal make, not human, lion-fronted and snake behind, a goat in the middle, and from her mouth came a dreadful blast of burning fire. A lion's head, a goat's body, and a serpent's tail, all fused into one abomination. To the Greeks, this wasn't just a monster. It was a living symbol of chaos, a warning of what happens when nature itself breaks its own rules. The Chimera's reign of terror ended when a mortal hero named Bellerophon was ordered to destroy it. But he couldn't face such a creature alone, so he sought help from the goddess Athena, who gifted him a divine companion, Pegasus, the winged horse. From the skies, Bellerophon attacked, raining arrows from above, but the Chimera's fiery breath nearly consumed him. Then came the cleverest move in ancient legend. He attached a block of lead to his spear, and when the Chimera opened her flaming jaws, he thrust it down her throat. The monster's own fire melted the metal, burning her alive from the inside out. It was a gruesome victory, but one that echoed through centuries. But here's where it gets truly unbelievable. The place where the Chimera supposedly lived, Mount Chimera in modern-day Turkey, is real, and it's still burning. For thousands of years, natural gas has seeped from the mountain and caught fire, producing eternal flames that never go out. To ancient people, these flames were the breath of the monster still trapped beneath the earth. They didn't just tell myths, they were trying to explain the impossible. And here's another strange twist. The word chimera has survived into modern science. In genetics, a chimera is an organism made of cells from 2 different beings, real-life hybrids. What was once myth now has a mirror in reality. So, was the Chimera ever real? Or did the ancients see something in those burning mountains they couldn't explain? The Chimera may have been born from imagination, but every myth hides a spark of truth. Maybe the ancients weren't just dreaming of monsters. Maybe they were warning us that nature itself can be far stranger and far more terrifying than legend. Which monster from Greek or Roman mythology do you think was the most terrifying? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love uncovering the dark and fascinating corners of history and myth, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because here